Hi everyone, it's me Lina again. Welcome to my YouTube channel and thank you a lot for checking my videos out. And today I would like to tell you a little bit about my favorite detective shows because I really enjoy watching them and I have quite a list. So let's just start with my list, and with number 7 in my list it is a show called Inspector Morse. So I started to watch it recently. Currently I'm on season 6, yes, around that. I was just remembering. And gotta say that episodes are quite long, around 2 hours, which is rather a negative scene in my opinion, but still this show has its own charm. It is very interesting. I'd say it is intelligent show, and also actors were picked very well. I think they are very talented, so this show definitely deserves your attention, especially if you like detective shows. And my number 6 in this list is a show called Guild. It is American and British show, so gotta say that some of actors in this show are not that famous, but I thought they did a very good job picking actors. Also, I'd say that it is not only detective. I would mention few genres talking about this show. It is quite new, so it is more modern than Inspector Morse. Yeah, I'd say that it is something way more modern, and it was just filmed like a few years ago, and yeah, it is different. So if you like modern scenes about current time or stuff like that, but still detective show, this show would be better for you. Yeah, so yeah, you gotta check it out. And my number 5 show I really like is called Murder, She Wrote. It is American, I believe. Yeah, I'm starting to forget, to be fair. Detective show, and it is really good, really nice, cozy, comfy. I'd say in some way, well, comfy. You don't say it about shows, but maybe you understand what I mean, perhaps. So I think it is light to watch, but still your mind will be occupied, which is amazing. You will think, but you don't have to like overthink or anything, solve some difficult things. Yeah, I love this show. And my number 4 show I really like is called, well, guess what? Columbo. It is another American detective show, quite popular, I'd say famous. And it is different from some other shows because they usually show who the killer is or was almost in the beginning of the show. So they quite often show just like the way the person was killed and by whom. And then they show how the detective was solving the crime, this murder, which is different but very interesting, and you can see what kind of tricks he used and how he's doing it. It's very interesting, very mind catching. And also this show is definitely a bit older, but it really shows this atmosphere which I really like, and it is just amazing show. Okay, my number, what is it, 3, guys? I don't remember now. Okay, my number 3, I think, show I really like, detective show, is called, I really like this detective show. It is called Miss Marple. So obviously it is based on Agatha Christie's books. Let's put it this way. You could say like novels, stories. Yeah, well, you know what I mean. And of course it is one of my favorites. I gotta say that it is really nice, and I like to watch how other people see some sense, because of course I prefer to read those things, not just to watch. But I like to compare it sometimes, like after I read the book, I like to watch it and see how other people see certain scenes, how they imagine scenes. It's very interesting, and I think they did a well job. I think they made this show very interesting, and it is really, really nice. Yeah. And my number 2 show I really like is called Agatha Christie's Poirot. And Poirot is actually one of my favorite characters in general, so I think he's really smart, not smart, rather intelligent, yes, but still he's like, he cares about himself too, which is, you know, just shows that he's maybe not perfect, he's just like another person. And well, I think that actor who's playing this character in the show is amazing, very talented, incredibly talented. And well, this show definitely worth your attention. It is made very well, all the details too. It's definitely just slowly show, which shows you all the scenes and you can see them, you can enjoy them, and maybe in some way you can also, you know, just like inspect in some way, some sense to, you know, I'm not sure how to explain. It's almost like you are part of it, so yeah, in that way. Anyway, my number 1 show I really like is called Midsomer Murders, and I definitely love this show. I'm not sure why lately I like this show. I mean, I prefer this show to like Agatha Christie's Poirot, for example. Probably because I noticed that I started to like shows which are more closer to present time, or scenes that are happening, you know, in the show are more closer to current time. Even though, you know, the first probably episode of Midsomer Murders was filmed like in 1997, but still it doesn't seem as far away as some other shows or sense in them, the ideas of them. So I don't know, maybe it's easier for me to imagine myself there, or I'm not sure in what way, I just prefer it more. I think also that Midsomer Murders was based also on the book, well, books, not sure. And yeah, it is incredibly talented, though I gotta say that last seasons are not as good and I barely watched them, but I tried to. But I will give them some chance, I think, in future again. So this show definitely bringing, you know, just like stealing my attention all the time, constantly. And I love Midsomer Murders. It is very atmospheric, it is clever, and also it's like very mysterious while still being at least sorta realistic, which I love. Actors did very good job and I think they are great. So it is just very interesting. Maybe the way they picked music and some scenes too, they really make it so atmospheric, so realistic, and so, I don't know, just so loud. I'd put it this way. Well guys, I hope you like my list, and I hope I didn't mistake any of my, you know, numbers in this list. If I did, sorry for that. Also, well, I hope this list will help you maybe to choose what you want to watch. Also, if you have some questions regarding those shows, just comment down below. I'll try and answer questions as soon as possible. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you soon.